Take me to the king, girl, please. They should have took you to your seat. Your grandma, who is one of the greatest singers of all time, wrong for not being honest with you and telling you that you sound like Taylor Swift singing a gospel song. And next, whoever authorized that Barney version of Take Me to the King needs to be fired immediately. Let's get into it. I'm the shiz naive. You should follow my example, bitch, i.e. Yes, 2014 BET Honors, starring your boy, Quinno, I wish. Anywho, let's get right into it. Now, Wayne, I'm mad I just did that, right? Anyway, Wayne Brady as the host. I knew this nigga was gonna be corny as all get out, but to my surprise, he actually wasn't. He was still very corny. No matter how uncorny he is, he's still Wayne Brady. But the principle is he was able to pull it together, make it funny, make you actually want to watch him and hear what he had to say. A great departure from Gabrielle Union. I ain't gonna even go on how I feel about her, but as a hostess, I really just don't feel her. She's very one-dimensional. So it was nice for them to actually have a comedian for once who could kind of engage with the audience, blah, blah, blah. He did his little skits and his little dance routine, and that was cute. You know, he showed BT, hey, give me a show. I can pop my pussy from left stage to right. I can dance. I can try to downplay my homosexuality as possible to make it acceptable for BET audiences. And I think he succeeded. On to the performances. Tamar was great. I like that. It looked like she was reading a teleprompter, but that's okay. I'd rather her do that than mess up. I'm a Tamartian, certified. However, I will admit that Tamar has very inconsistent vocal performances. So this one, granted she was singing Diana Ross, and that wasn't very challenging, but she started trying to make it her own. And in turn, that's usually where she started messing up. But she did good. Go Tamar. And I like the outfit. A great step up from that Soul Train debacle. Moving on, Smokey Robinson. Now, we can play this place. Smokey can get it. I don't give a damn what people say. Smokey can get it. That man's a vampire. He still look good. Billy D can get it, baby. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because my tax check wasn't what I expected it to be, but these AARP niggas are number one on my hit list. Yes, both of them niggas can get it at the same time. I got blue pills right here. Moving on. He did great. He sounded good. Well, he sounded like him. I don't know if that was good or not. You have to respect Smokey Robinson. So I'm not going to talk about him. But that acapella, and I know I'm not the only person who thought this, so don't go in on me. That acapella section was kind of, like it sounded a little more than a bromance, if you ask me. I'll stop there. However, most importantly, what it really sounded like was Casper the Friendly Ghost. I actually was in the other room when he started, and you know and I know that man sounded just like.
There's plastic on the furniture to keep it neat and clean.
Moving on. But it was cute, you know. I can only imagine and hope that when I'm 120, that some of my friends are still around and we can sing songs like that to each other as well. Moving on, Mariah Carey. The playback princess. Mariah Carey lip-synced for her life. Tonight it was almost believable, but it wasn't. That song is just not it. It's just not it. I'm sorry, Mariah. First time I heard it, I was like, oh, Mariah, you done got you a new We Belong Together. I can't get with it. She looked good. I don't like that dress. I just don't. I'm not saying it looked bad, but it's offensive. That dress she had on in the video that was playing behind her was much more suitable. Moving on. Aretha. That wig in that interview made me wish that Got to Be Real was still here. Because all I could hear in my mind were the things Patti LaBelle had to say about that wig. That wig looked like she ironed it. I don't know, it just looked spray painted. It was unusually shiny and copper. Moving on. Karen Clarkshire looked amazing. However, don't hate me. I'm a great fan of the Clark sisters. Karen does too much, too soon. And it just does not seem like a natural progression. Yeah, we know you're a gospel singer and we want you to feel the Spirit. We want you to help us feel the Spirit. But it just seems so contrived. And I'm not going to speak on nobody else's anointing. I'm just going to say that sometimes Karen does a little too much. Especially with the you. I'm like, girl, no. Anyway, okay, moving on. Aretha family reunion. Now, when they brought her son out, I'm like, okay, that's cute. They're going to give him a little shine, fine. Then he brought his daughter out. She brought out her best friend. Then they looked up on Ancestry.com and found their cousin. But I'm like, good grief, how many family members is going to come out? Number one. Number two, Aretha ain't hating on you, girl, because when your son was up there, just like any other black mother, you were like, yeah, that's my baby. He up there doing it, blah, blah, blah. However, that little girl and her Taylor Swift version of that song, it was terrible. Terrible. And I was devastated. Pamela Mann needs to be on the phone to Johnny Cochran and Associates, rest in peace, whoever is continuing in his stead, filing a lawsuit. That song was a degradation of character. Her performance was. Why do you sound like a 3-year-old up there giving an Easter speech? Take me to the king. I don't have much. Girl, please. No, ma'am. Like I said, they need to take you to your seat. They need to take you to a vocal class. The king ain't ready for you. Last thing, Jennifer Hudson. I ain't hating. Jennifer Hudson did great. She did great. I think she looked great considering she was, tributing Aretha Franklin. And, I've noticed in the 3 tributes that Jennifer Hudson has done to Aretha Franklin, that's where she do best. When she be trying to tribute Barbra Streisand and, oh God, Whitney Houston, no mount. She should just do Aretha from now on. However, there's no reason why that woman should have got up there and sang 20 songs. They couldn't find nobody. They couldn't have got, Fantasia lives to tribute people. Hell, Jordan Sparks. Anybody. They couldn't find anybody else to sing tribute to this woman. Jennifer Hudson got up there and had a list of every Aretha Franklin song. She had the Pandora. That bitch had a whole karaoke party by herself, singing all Aretha Franklin hits. I'm not hating because she did good, and I'm not a fan, but she did great. Anyway, overall, it actually was good. I enjoyed the BET Honors. They're definitely BET's better show to me. No ratchetness, very little, lace fronts, layaways, EBT cards being thrown, people fighting, shooting, none of that. And I enjoyed that very much. Anyway, that's it. I'm done ranting. Bye.